how about, so we do quiz first and then Sashi later?
Up to you. That sounds good.
Okay. Okay, then we start the quiz so we can save some time. This class will be my last Vinaya class in this term. Okay.
By the way, Xiaoping, Geshe is here.
Oh, Geshe's here. Yay.
Hi.
Okay. Morning, Geshe. Can we?
Good morning. Did you wake up?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
ING.
Okay. Shall we start the Sashi first?
Yeah.
Okay. Sashi Puki Jushin Meto Cham Rila Minchi Ningde Genpadi Sanke Shindu Mite Uwagi Jokun Namda Shinla Chupasho Idam Guru Namna Mandala Kamniya Tayami Sange Chupdam Soki Cholam La Jamchu Badu Dagni Gyapsushi Taki Swingen Gipe Sunamgi Jola Penshe Sange Chupasho Sange Chudam Soki Cholam La Jamchu Badu Dagni Gyapsushi Daki Tunyen Gipe Sunamgi Jola Penshe Sange Chupasho Sange Chupdam Sogi Cholam La Jamchu Badu Dagni Gyapsu Shi Daki Tunyen Gipe Sunamgi Jola Penshe Sange Chupasho. Yay, thank you. I will share the screen to start the quizzes. Yay. First one. In my last class, we started to talk about the third level degree vows for fully ordained monks. And so today's quizzes and vocabularies, we are going to cover the vows in those categories, in that category. Okay, so first question. There are two categories of the third level degree vows. Please give the names and explain their meanings.
Oh.
Or not the shape of heart.
And what does it mean?
Downfalls where you're going to be punished by being isolated from the community for 24 hours.
Yes, great.
And it's a so-called simple downfall where all you have to do is confess.
Yay, great, valuable Pala. And as mini test. So Geshe Michael mentioned that there's an English idiom in question one. What's it for the first category?
Time
yes,
out.
Danny, yes, time out.
Hey.
Okay, so there are two categories. First is downfall to be rejected. Second is simple downfalls. Yay. Second question. Please explain the meaning.
The idiom was timeout.
Yeah, timeout.
Okay.
Yay. Thank you. Please explain the meaning of the vow called giving up holding for 10 days.
You shouldn't hold the cloth for more than 10 days if it wasn't blessed. The cloth that's meant to be robes, if it wasn't blessed, a special blessing that would enable you to hold it for more than 10 days.
Anyone? Yes, thank you. Nick, anyone else? Any details?
I thought it was 30 days.
Oh, that's another vow.
Okay.
It's 10 days go by.
Oh, there we go. 10 days.
Yeah.
Cloth
without
not
doing the
dedicated
blessing.
towards Dharma robes.
I
You
thought,
take possession of it.
oh, yes, yes. Venerable Sun Zun, yes. And so just now, Nick and Venerable Sun Zun mentioned, they answered. I thought it is that you tell the, you have not committed. You take the cloth, but you have not committed to make it into robes, and you take a possession of it. But just now we didn't mention that we didn't do a keeping cloth ceremony, because if we do that ceremony, we can keep it for another 9 or 10 days. Geshe, is it 9 or 10 days, or just 9 days?
Whoa. Oh, I think at the end of the 10th day.
Oh, at the end of 10th day. Okay.
I think
Thank
so.
you. So if we didn't do the keeping cloth ceremony and we keep it for more than 10 days, then you will break this vow. Yay. Third question. Please explain the meaning of separation vows. Just now Venerable Pala mentioned.
Well, that's a different one. So this
yeah,
one
different.
is if you're separated from any one or more of the 3 parts of your robes.
Oh, yes.
The lower skirt, the upper shirt, and the shawl.
Yeah.
And you're not aware that you forgot them. And you're outside of the limits of your home. And you didn't get them again until after daybreak.
Oh, yes. But I thought it is that we did purposely.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It was purposely.
Yay. Thank you, Venerable Pala. Yay. So 3 vocabularies. First one, we covered it just now, I think.
Yeah.
The downfall of holding for 10 days.
Yeah, giving up holding for 10 days. Yes, we just covered it. Second one, Sanki.
I think it's part of a phrase that means tomorrow, because it's Sangiki Kyareng is what you took it from, right? The next day.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it means next day, kind of.
Oh, next day, tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow or next day.
Third one, very easy.
Song is tomorrow, not Sangi.
Sorry, what? Sorry, I will tell
Song is tomorrow, not Sangki.
No, it's part of a phrase, Upala. She just cut off the front of it.
Oh.
Okay, so the third one?
Cross the line.
Border, right? Boundary?
Yeah, boundary, border, line.
Yeah, we always heard this in the retreat, right? Okay, thank you. That's the end of my quiz today. Geshe, quiz.
That's so sad. Okay. Wait. Seiji, my mic stopped working.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. It's not showing up on the input devices in the system preferences.
Are the lights on?
Nope. And it's plugged in, and
Did you
I
replug it?
I didn't say anything bad to it. Oh, hey, it just turned on again. Huh? Okay. I don't know what happened. It must be Seiji's blessing.
Then Geshe, you might have to choose it in the preference.
No,
in the mic preference.
No, it wasn't even showing up. Then suddenly.
Oh, I mean in the Zoom.
No, oh yeah. No, it's my output. Yeah, it's okay on the Zoom. No, but it's strange because it just started working. Okay, anyway, let's not worry about it. That's not your guys' problem. And next, All right, Vinaya. I'm so sad to be leaving Vinaya. Not. Okay. Can you see my text?
It's yeah, it's perfect. Maybe you could shrink it a tiny bit. There you go. Perfect.
Good.
Perfect.
Xiaoping, who's your checker?
Oh,
Oh,
Stanley.
Okay.
you just wanted to stay away.
I'll be the first one.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Lem pe bang wani rang la choku sum la yoshintu net tu mayim pe gelong ma leku rang wa zeten lang pao.
Room.
Rung.
Yeah, good. Hang on. Hang on. I'm sorry.
Anybody?
Here we go. Sometimes I'm the cursor. All right. Now, Xiaoping,
Yes.
you guys gotta find me a different carving of this text. This one is so bad. It had a yimba for lemba.
Oh.
Okay. Miss B, can you release this bee who got stuck in a spider web here? Okay. Lembe Pawami. So what's the name of this vowel, Xiaoping? Easy. Lemba. To take, okay? The taking vowel.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
Just taking vowel. It's not taking a vowel, it's the vowel called taking. Okay. All right. Rangna Chugusum Yoshindu for $20. Who's up?
Just like the other one, just like the previous vow.
Ayah. Yay, word failed.
While it's present for 3.
Veronica told me I had to be nice to word. Okay.
Okay. You have the 3 or you something like that?
Yeah, that's.
While
I
they're
think
Okay, I'm not going to say it's getting worse, but I'm okay.
I think Upala just said it.
Present participle, please.
Yeah, I think Upala said it a couple
Yeah.
times. I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's all right.
$20 for Utpala. So what did it mean?
What did she say?
While having the 3 robes, right?
Good, yeah. You already have, okay? In the context of you having already three robes, you go to a gelongma who is not a nyedu.
You go to a
Close relative.
ordained nun
Who is not a nyedu. Yeah, not a
who's
close
not your sister, or your
relative.
mother, or your cousin.
Yeah, and you langba, which is the past tense of lemba.
And you took
Kurung.
clothes.
You took a proper.
Here it means a
Yeah.
Suitable.
proper robe of the proper size. Okay, senden
Ah,
of sufficient size. Okay, it's not just a piece of cloth. Okay, yay! Xiaoping got another vowel. Only 252 to go. Okay, next one. Stanley, who's up?
Word, please.
Long way bang wani near to mayim pe kimpa leku rungwa zeten lang pao.
Nice.
Nice. Okay,
Thank
yeah. Okay. This long one means to ask for, okay? To ask for something. Like a longwapo is sometimes called a beggar. It's sometimes called a longwapo.
Longwa beg, longwa beg.
Yeah, so longwa here means, asking. And it comes when you have asked for and taken a karua, something appropriate to be a robe, from a kimba who is not your nidu.
Oh,
A householder.
householder.
Relative?
Yeah, who's not a relative, yeah. It's okay if a householder offers you a robe, but you can't go and ask them to give you one. You see what I mean? Okay. Here we go. Oh, Stanley, who's torturing her?
Rick pa long way pangwani yet to mayimpe kim pa le dog yok me yok dut yok me yok shing chick sung chick le lak pa lang pao.
Lovely.
Okay, good. Nyedu mayimbe kimba, what's that mean? Nyedu mayimbe kimba.
A householder who is
and
not a relative.
Who's not a close relative, and you accept a tuyok and a mayok.
The upper and lower garment.
Yeah, the upper and lower robes. Sung chik means what? Sung juk. Remember
One.
sung juk?
Together.
One pair.
A pair, yeah, one pair. Le lakpa.
More than that.
Yeah, okay.
So one or more?
It's okay to accept one pair.
Oh.
A set. It's okay to accept one set, but not to accept more than one set, okay? But and then I'll give $50 to anybody who can guess why this is called a rikpa longwa. And it's a difficult question. That's why it's 50.
Logically, you don't need more than the pair?
That's not a bad guess, but nah. I won't say anything bad about you because V's listening.
Thanks, V.
Okay.
Because that's the way it's supposed to be.
What, that you take an extra pair?
No.
Is
Okay,
it because sometimes Rikpa with an S really means Rikpa without an S and they're of the same type?
No, that's a good guess. Yeah, cancel the bet. Cancel
What
the
you're
bet.
supposed to do.
It means normally it would be okay, proper, rikspa. Normally it would be okay to take one set. So you're taking something which is acceptable, but you're taking two of them. So it's called the vow, the acceptable vow. Okay. You're taking an acceptable, but you're just taking two of them. Okay. Yay, that took me a while to figure out. Okay. Who's up next?
Nick, please.
All right.
Hak pa long we glak ma ni yin da.
Whoa.
Wow.
Amalie.
Hey, Amelie cry. Jindak.
Amelie cries
Sorry.
when her pronunciation is bad.
Jinda, sorry, Amalie. Jinda ki ku chik zam de dok pala nam ni te tapui kuki ma pong shing tu paropu matpu kong ne lang pao.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll discuss the name of it later. What's a jindak?
Sponsor.
Yeah, the sponsor, Döpa, to
Wants.
give good chik sam.
Oh, he wants only to give one piece of one robe or one article.
One set of robes. Der means to give, okay? Der means to give. Rangnila, you are not without such a robe. you're not Pongba. Pongba means to be bereft. Okay, you already have a robe. Okay, and you go to the tailor or whatever it is. Kong means before. The paropo pulls it to you.
Or the sponsor offers it to you.
Yeah, before the sponsor offers it to you, you like go to the tailor and you lang by it.
Go take it.
Yeah, you take possession of it before the sponsor had a chance to offer it to you. Okay, and that's called a transfer vow. Okay, bakbalong means you shifted. That the tailor was supposed to give it to the sponsor, and the sponsor was supposed to give it to you. But you were anxious, and you already had a robe, so it wasn't an emergency. And you went to the tailor and took an extra one. There must be a
Langshi.
yeah, there must be some story that happened. I don't know.
But why do they need this one if you're not supposed to have another set anyway?
Well, you got to wash your clothes
I
sometime.
think you're allowed to have two, right? So you can wash one and not be running around with your
Yeah,
clothes
two.
on. Yeah. Okay. Can you guys see this beautiful lady's picture?
There's a reflection.
Eva?
Is it Ava?
Eva?
Yeah.
Oh, so pretty.
Oh, what is she wearing?
You gotta ask her dad.
Oh, okay.
Looks
Maybe he'll
like
give us the
It
transmission.
looks like a Santa Claus hat in October. Okay. All right. Okay, who's up next, Danny?
Eva Steady.
Thank you. Sotsone pakpa longwe pangwani kim tak pomo soksone lang la kuk ni ngir pa la ru ni dema pong shing tu dele lak pa lang pao.
Okay. This is a very common, this is an interesting theme in the Vinaya, and I think it has a lot of applications to family life, okay? So here it is. Kim Dak Pomo means the man and the wife in a family, okay? Householder, man and wife. You go to each of them separately, okay? And you say, don't you want to give me a set of robes? Okay. All right. And you already have a set of robes. Okay. So you end up with too many robes. You're supposed to only have two maximum. You already have one set of robes. You approach the man and wife separately. You say, I could use a set of robes. And you try to get a new set of robes from each of them. Okay. That's called individual transfer vow. Okay. Individual transfer vow. Okay.
What does transfer here mean?
They transfer robes from them to you.
Oh.
Okay. And by the way, there's a lot of vows for monks and nuns about not separating a couple and asking one of them for money and trying to hide it from the other one.
So that's not in this one then. That idea.
Yeah. So you have to be transparent to both members of a family when you ask for money. Okay. You can't, if the wife doesn't want to give and the husband wants to give, and you just ask the husband and you keep it secret from the wife, you broke a vow. Okay. Because money in Buddhism is considered to be shared by the man and wife equally. So there's a lot of American states that have that law. Arizona has that law. Okay, who's up next?
Dane Creamer, please.
Hey.
Oh wait, let me. What happened here? Dang. my
Oh,
computer
come on.
tending to jump around.
My big moment.
I'm gonna. Okay, look at this beautiful line, you guys.
So easy to read.
Wow.
Okay.
That's why you're gonna find me a new one, Xiaoping, Nick. Okay.
Thank you. Kiwe
Got it.
Pangwa. Okay. Kiwe Pangwani Chinda Ki Kur Dok. Oh no. Ngo Neo Wearing.
Yeah.
Rinpoche.
This
Check.
is all messed up. I can't even guess. Okay. Let's start at Rangla.
Oh, lang la ngone sa tawa lak te ching de rang la mai chin pe wa
Par.
de te pa de rang ki leng sum ki pa tu kur wa tang tong sa leng sum ki wa tu de pa le lak pe cho we Ngopo de lang pao.
Yeah, I can't. I tried for a couple days. Not all day, but I looked at it a couple times. I fixed some of it, but I can't guess the rest. So we need a new text. We need another carving. So Jinda Ki, your sponsor, Ke Nyo, okay, not dog, okay. Ke Nyo E Rin means the cost of new robes, to buy new robes. Nyowa means to buy. Rang lang ngune, and those new robes are intended for you, okay? Shel Tawa means the monastery, what do they call that? Quartermaster, okay? The monastery stuff keeper guy, which is called Shel Tawa. Te means he hands it over, okay? He hands over the cost of new robes to the monastery quartermaster, okay? And before par, that quartermaster gives you the robes, you go three times, okay, up to 3 times to try to ask him to do it faster. You are pestering the quartermaster, okay? And when you approach him the 3rd time, you broke the vow. Okay, so you keep bugging, you keep bothering the monastery quartermaster. Where's the robes that the guy gave you the money for? And this is to stop people from harassing the quartermasters, okay? Tongsar lem sungit padu depa. There's another way to bother a quartermaster, is to walk up to him and maybe you don't say anything, but you just stay in front of him. So Tongsar means where he can see you. That's the place where he can see you. You approach him and you stand there like you want something, but you don't say anything, okay? You still break the vow, okay? Once you do it more than 3 times, lei lakpa, stand there, depa, then by that action, jorwa, you try to get the object, meaning the robes, okay? And that's called sent funds vow. Delivered funds that were delivered vow.
Kashila,
Yeah.
Kashila, I found it in the Great Dictionary, and he has it as the Korwe Pangwa, not the Korwe.
He has it as the what, Pangwa?
Korwe.
Oh, that's much more sense. I'll take it.
And I think that shok is a shell. But he has the whole thing's, he has a version of this in the in Sikh.
Okay, I'll check it out. So Xiaoping, I think word's correct. I think that's correct what he found. So kulwa means you bother him. Okay. You ask him. You bug him. Okay. Kulwa. Okay. It's not kurwa. Okay. That's a mistake. That's a mistake in the carving. All right. Thank you, word. Here we go.
So it's called the inciting vow, or is it still called the
it's called kulwa means to, usually kulwa means when the lama, what do you call that? Exhorts you to do something.
Oh.
It's called exhort. Okay.
Great.
How to spell?
EXHORT.
EXHORT. Oftentimes you see kulwa in the colophon. Why?
Imperative case? Imperative?
Because somebody had requested that text to be written.
Yeah, not just requested.
Or they had demanded to be written. Yeah.
They were bugging me to write something, so I did. Okay. All right. Good. We'll fix this when we get a better copy. So you guys have to find me a better copy. I bet it has been done in a Western book format. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Who's checking, Stanley?
Mr. Bob Serino.
Yay, Bob Serino. No, he's on the window.
Lovely.
Keep going.
I got the easiest line. Oh.
Okay.
Bob wants more. Bob wants more.
Okay. Ring wa ki pang wa ni.
Whoa. Simbel.
Oh, Simbel. Simbel ki pang wa ni. Simbel sok you de ring che we. Bell ki rik la nian cha pao.
This is a problem because I already fixed this. I think I'm using the wrong text. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, this does have yesterday's date on it.
Oh, I think I'm using the wrong text, but okay. I fixed this already. Okay, Simbel means cotton, okay? And Simbel sok, if cotton is the most expensive fabric in that, in your particular locality, Yul, okay? Like Shenzhen, if it's the expensive thing in Shenzhen, and you make a ten, you make a seat, okay, a monk seat, that cloth seat out of it, then you did the you broke the cotton vow, okay? It means you want to look fancy. It's like using silk, okay? If cotton is very expensive in that country, and you make your seat out of cotton, then you're kind of showing off or something like that, okay? All right.
That's only for the dingwa?
It's only for what?
For the dingwa?
The seat.
That's all it says, yeah. Okay. Number 2, who's gonna read? I think Bob Serino wants to do another one.
Yeah, he does.
How'd you know?
Pak nak po wak.
Whoa. Mba.
Mba shinki pang wa ni. Pa nak po. Mba shik la den cha pao.
Good. Okay. Pel means wool. You see, Simbel means cotton, but Pel means wool. And Nakpo means black wool. And it was expensive. It was especially expensive in the time of the Buddha or something. So Pel Nakpo Bashi, if you make a seat cloth, which is 100% black wool, Bashi means 100%. then you broke this vowel because it's very expensive. Okay. All right. Probably nowadays it would be, I don't know, silk. Yeah. Okay. All right. Who's next? Andy?
And sorry, Geshe.
Yeah.
So here these vowels are about the clothes. So for modern application is
Well, no, here the vowel is actually about your, some people are going to say this is not a seat. Some people are going to say this is a mattress or the bed cover, the bed.
Oh, okay.
So these two vowels, I've seen in commentaries that people say this refers to bed covers. Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Or,
thank you.
or the bed, the kind of like the sleeping mattress you use. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Sorry,
Okay,
Stanley.
who's next? Tung Tung, yay. Hey, Tung. Oh, I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Di denki zeni chenzelaring to true jet tang nga chung ze la jet tang sum chim ze la de ni ki wa tang de sum kang shen ki ze ku to sok chuk ko.
Yeah, okay. How big now? In some commentaries they say nyelten, so now it's clear that they're talking about like a carpet that you used to sleep on. Okay, like a sleeping cloth or a carpet. Okay, how big are you allowed to make it? Okay, chetsela, if we're talking about maximum. Okay, biggest measurement. Sidu means what, you guys? We had it the other day with the kangba.
The length of.
Yeah, nice, nice. It's a difficult word and it's rare. In length, it can only be chedanga true.
4.5 true.
Nice. Now, if a true is 1.5 feet, okay, that's about 6.75 feet, all right? It's about 7 feet, which is okay, right? A mattress that's 7 feet long, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
Now, if you're a short person, like if your shoes look like mosquito shoes, then chungche la che dangsum. Chungche means if if it's a short person, it can be 2.5 true. Okay, what's that? That's about 2.5 true. That's like 4 feet or something. Okay. Dingte means medium length would be denyi kipar.
Between those two.
Yay, between those two. And de sumga with all three, the sheng means the width of the mattress can be, I had so much trouble with this. And then finally I figured out it was a mistake in the text. Trudo means a full true. It's an ancient word for a full true, trudo, and it was misspelled. And oh my God, I spent like an hour on that. Sword truko, plus 6 swords.
6 times 4 finger widths?
Yeah, 6. Yeah, 1 true, by the way, is 24 swords. There are 6 hand widths to a forearm by tradition. Okay, so now we got 30 finger widths. I think it's called cun in Chinese. They use it in Chinese medicine. So I figured it out. Okay, it's 3.375 feet. All right. In other words, that's a pretty good width. Okay, your mattress can be 4 feet wide. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Not bad. All right.
Wow, that's great. Thank you.
It's really big.
That vowel is that vowel. Okay. That's the allowed mattress. Okay. All right. Who's up, Stanley?
Okay, let's see. Excited Upala.
Yay.
chắc ni ki pangwani. Wow. No, pel ka nak ni sing nak po lak pa che de den cha pao.
Yeah.
Den cha pao. Thank you.
It was really, really hard to fix this text. I mean, it took many hours, and we got to find a better one if we can, because each of the mistakes is a real word.
Oh.
Okay. So anyway, pel karnak means, say means you mix. Say means you mix black and white wool in one mattress. Now it's a sleeping mat or something. And if the black is more than the white, okay, clock. If the black is more than 50%, you put the vowel. Why?
Because black is more expensive.
Yeah, black wool was more expensive 2,500 years ago. Okay, in northern India. Okay, all right. So what's the name of that vowel, you guys?
The two halves vowel, two parts.
Yeah, the two-part vowel. The two-part vowel. Okay. Hey, did he break a two-part vowel? No. The black is less than the white.
49% black.
49. Probably had a label on it. 49%. Okay.
In the previous vowel, a true has to do with the person's size. So you
Of course,
can't.
of course. I'm just saying for somewhere, okay, Jigme, listen. Somewhere, a true is defined as the 3 lengths of your foot. Sorry, 1.5 lengths of your foot.
No, it's
Anyway, and then I thought it would be cute to call it 6 feet, you see? A true would be 1.5 feet then. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a joke. It's a roach joke. It means foot, literally foot. Okay.
Oh, I get it now.
But if you're short, you're not going to measure your.
Exactly. That's true. Okay. So it is body dependent. Okay. But in English, it happens to be that for 12 inches, we use a foot. We call it a foot. Probably because that was the length of big people's feet. I don't know.
Really?
All right. Who's next?
Sugan Shi.
Here.
Thank you. Lochuki pangwani denga ma chetne lokchuk ma longshin tu ge tuk le
Gendun.
gendun le ngangwa ma topa den che pao.
Yeah. So this was so hard to fix because it was she and it was supposed to be shindu. Okay. Tengamachene. Before the vowel came up, you already owned a sleeping mat. Okay. Before the vowel came up, you already had a sleeping mat. And before 6 years had gone by, Lotug Malun, before 6 years had gone by, Shindu, you still had it, okay? And you didn't get the Nangwa from the Gendun. What's that mean?
Mission.
The Sangha didn't give you permission to get a new one, but you make a new one, Ten Chepo, okay? Why do they use the past tense in these vowels?
Because you have to have done that in order to break it?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nice. I should give you some money, but okay. Yeah. Now, what's the name of this vowel, Shopping?
No permission.
Lotuk. Who's gonna help her out?
6.
It's a 6er.
Yeah, the 6-year vowel. This is the 6-year vowel. Okay. You gotta keep your old sleeping mattress for 6 years.
Oh.
It's called the 6-year vow. If you get a new one before 6 years has passed, you broke the vow. Okay.
Oh,
Unless you get permission. Okay.
6
Or,
years.
or if you lose it. Okay. All right. Who's up next, Stanley?
Next is Venerable Chunzun, please.
Ooh.
Thank you. Dok Kang Ki Pangwani Ding Wa Sa Pa Do Wa Xing Long Ma
Oh, share long
Shelong Wa
Ma.
Ma Che Ching Ma Nian Pa La Ding Wa Ning Pa Ne Chu Shen Ki Where? Shang Ni Ka De Wa Shen Pe Tok Kang Zet Ma Len Pa Long Yo Pao Chip Ho.
Yeah. I think this is true. I think this is Chu Sheng. Okay. All right. Dingwa, this one's a little confusing to me, but let's try to work it out. Okay. You got a new Dingwa. Okay. You got a new seat. And Dawashi, you didn't long chupa it for Dawashi. Don't forget the paradise body is called Long Chuzopu.
You didn't use it for, you didn't enjoy it for 4 months.
Yeah, you have not employed it for 4 months yet. And manyam, it didn't fall apart. Something. What is that? Cricket.
You got something to say.
Yeah, he's gonna be a great Vinaya master. Okay, so that nothing happened to the seed. It's still a good seed, okay? And you use it, okay? I'm going to the last line. You use it without lemba.
Permission?
No, you had lemba in the steps of meditation.
Oh, it's like without returning it. Without returning it.
Without blessing?
Like
No, this is where the gaps in the meditation are.
patching.
Fixing it?
Yeah, yeah.
Patching.
I thought it was unimpaired.
I'm sorry, what?
I thought it was unimpaired.
Oh, yeah, now I don't know exactly why, but I think there's like a lineage to your seat and you're supposed to use a piece of your old one. And you're supposed to sew a piece of your old one on the new one. So you have not patched. You used it for 4 months. And sorry, Daoshi no Mache. Yeah, up to 4 months, and you haven't patched it yet with Dingwa Ningbane from the old seat, a piece from the old seat. You haven't patched it with a piece from the old seat because you're supposed to have something lucky from the old one in the new one, okay? Now, how big does the patch have to be? Tokang. Okay, and Tokang is this from the middle fingertip to the thumb tip when you stretch out your hand, okay? Okay. Now, as Jingmei pointed out, what?
People have different sizes.
Yeah, different size.
Yeah, that's different for everybody. So let's use the standard Tokang, which is Dewa Shekpa.
Buddhas.
Yeah, we'll use
There we
the
go.
Buddha's handling. We'll use the Buddha's handling, okay?
How many world systems is that?
I don't know. Okay, so here, I'm gonna try to do the vow, okay? So you got a new Dingwa, 4 months went by, it's still okay, but you use it without patching putting a patch on it from your old seat, which is at least in length and breadth, the length of Lord Buddha's hand. Okay. And God knows what that is. Okay. And what's the name of the vow? Can you guess?
It's the length of Lord Buddha's hand.
Yeah, it's called hand length. This is the hand length. Hey, did you break your hand length vow? No. Why not? I patched it. Okay. I patched it. Okay. All right. Who's next? Stanley.
Let's see. Seiji.
Whoa.
Per cure pangwani kimpe cure z to long pe pa get su la sok pe cure wa pong yo shing tu nyang what's this?
Yang chak.
Yang chak chik zam to cure
Kurwao.
wow.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Kimbe kurse. Kur means a load
What's it?
that you could carry on your back. Okay, a load which you can carry on your back. And if you've ever been to India and see the, I don't know, in North India, you see the guys carrying wood, and they carry a stack of wood about 8 feet high on their back, barefoot. They go up into the mountains and get wood. And so means the amount that a householder would normally carry on their back. Okay, a big load of pel. What's pel? Wool. Okay, so longwa means which would equal the measure of. Okay, equal the measure of. So you have a load of wool on your back, which is the same size that a layperson would carry. Okay, and Yoshindu again, yay!
While carrying it.
Yeah, while having a kurwa bowl.
Carrier.
There's another carrier standing there. For example, those monastic slaves called
novice monks.
Yeah, novice monks. Okay. There's a novice monk standing there picking his nose, and you know, you could just give it to him, but you decide to carry it, and you go. Once you go further than a yojana is a Sanskrit mile. I estimate it's about 1.5 miles, something like that. Okay. If you go 1 yojana with that on your back, okay, or more, then you broke this vow. Okay. Why? Why the vow?
Yeah.
Can you guess?
So the novice monks won't take it. Yeah.
So they can get exercise because they're young and they're monks. No.
No, because monks shouldn't be seen carrying that much of an expensive product on their back.
Exactly. That's the tradition. Yeah.
Especially the older monks, I would say. That's an example for the novice.
People would get the impression that you are in business. Okay. You're carrying around huge quantities, much more wool than you would ever need for a seed or something. Okay.
We're over time, Gisela.
Oh.
Wait, somebody has to tell me the name of the vow.
It's
Held Korwa.
Carrying wool.
Yeah, the carrying wool vow.
Wool load.
And Gesha, but I have one question. So it is not okay for the fully ordained monks to carry the wool because people might have that they may think we are doing business, but is it okay for the novice monks to do that? Because how can people tell? By
implication, it seems to be okay. And I think the robes were slightly different. Okay. The robes are slightly, nowadays the robes are slightly different. Okay.
What if
Oh, okay.
you don't pass a novice? Then you can keep carrying it.
What?
What if there is no novice? Then it's okay to carry it.
It seems like that's an exception. Yeah. If you have to carry it and there's no, so you break it if there's a choice, but if there's no choice, you don't break it. Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
That's
Yeah,
weird. Then I don't think it's the reason that I gave you.
I think it's a good vow, and we should, like, if someone has to go to the grocery store, it should never be Geshe Michael. That's the thing. All right.
We need more novices.
Yeah, you need to have novices.
Well, I think mixed math students are the same thing in our culture.
All right.
All right.
Shall we sashi? No.
Yes, please.
Sashi puki jushin meto cham rila linshi ningde genpadi sange shindu mite uwagi jokun namda shingla chupasho idam guru namda mandala kamniya tayami gewadi keukun sunam yeshe zozo shin sunam yeshe lejungwe tampa kungi topa sho.
Yay, Xiaoping.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you for suffering through this text.
Thank you.
It is fun.
Okay.